What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and I got some deals coming to you today from Tractor Supply. Just one, but it's a good one. Home Depot and Lowe's. And I think we got one from Acme Tools as well. Let's get on with it. First up, over at Tractor Supply. So first off, before I even get to that real quick, this is the first that popped up in the Facebook group because I want to give credit where credit is due. Armin, he went and cleaned up on the Ryobi and Rigid deal. So if you're not a part of the Facebook group, you didn't know that last week for like a day, 24 to 48 hours, the Rigid, the new Pro Storage System, those drawers, these were like $30. It was a BOGO. They were like $59. Then on a BOGO, it was crazy. It was like $30. And the same for the Ryobi, apparently. And he cleaned up. But that was like 3 days ago. I just didn't see that one because I took the weekend off. So Lazaro, he posted this to Tractor Supply, $22 for this Crescent socket set. Now the cool thing about this, I wanted to use his picture too because you can't really see on the list. And this is the pass-through system. All right, so it's pass-through, and they have the nice spline sockets here. So even though they're 12 points, they are very, very grippy. So $22 there. What I recommend you do instead of just running all around town, order it online and pick up in stores. So right here, if you're in Atlanta, well, you can pick up one in Douglasville. Buy it online. You can find the link for this in the description. I won't be able to add this to the YouTube video. So look in the description for this one or the pinned comment. You can buy this online, pick up in store, and they will email you and let you know whether they actually have it or not. So that's what I recommend you do. Just keep doing that till you strike gold. Moving on over to Home Depot, we have a few deals. This is an interesting deal. I wish this was a super sawzall. Milwaukee is really stingy with the super sawzall. So this is a regular reciprocating saw. It does not have an orbital function, but it comes with that Forge battery. So it comes with a 6 amp hour Forge battery and a charger. And as you know, this battery alone is $200. So for an extra $100, you're getting a charger and a reciprocating saw, and that is a good deal for that reciprocating saw. Just wanted to highlight that this is an interesting, decent deal. Same deal going on with the 2880-20 angle grinder that says rapid stop. Now, a lot of you in the comments have been saying that the 2880 does have rapid stop, but some of the pictures on Home Depot's website, all of them are showing them now. This listing is updated. It was showing that it didn't have it, and in the description it didn't say that it had it, but it does have it. So $299 for this bundle. That's a good deal for that Forge battery. Now, if you've been liking these deals so far, why don't you go ahead and give me a like? I'll put a lot of work into these videos. Hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Thank you very much. And that's here it is here, the Forge battery for $200. So there you have that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that so we're not slowing up a browser. Moving on, we have this Milwaukee 90-tooth 18-inch extended ratchet. So for those of you, if you've never used a Milwaukee ratchet, they are very, very good. They're slim, they're low profile, they're really good ratchets. I have a whole set, and I use it for stuff inside the house. I don't like to get them oily, even though they're easy to clean up. Really good ratchets, $59.97, 90-tooth, and this will help you with leverage. There you go, high leverage with the extended handle. Very strong with a lifetime warranty, $59.97 there. They also do have a 12-inch one, I believe, in 3/8. It's $39. I'll link to that as well. You'll see it pop up in the video, or it'll be below the video. Moving on, we have the Milwaukee Shockwave 1/2-inch SAE impact socket set. So this is a 12-piece here. This is the SAE for $59.97. And then we also have the metric 6-point deep well sockets here for also $59. There's a 14-piece. I mostly use metric sockets. I don't know about y'all, but I mostly use that. Then getting the extra 2 pieces in this kit, I would buy this first, personally. But this deal will be going on for the next week. Moving on, we might as well talk about it. I accidentally brought this up. I really wasn't going to talk about this deal, but because I've already talked about it before. But we do have this 5 amp hour BOGO. So you can buy any of these tools, and they will, you can BOGO them out. So let's talk about some of the really, really delicious ones. Obviously, the new high torque impact wrench and if that's going to be a good one. If you're interested in their compact drill and impact driver kits, that'll also be a decent deal as well. Then we also have this plunge cut track saw. This will be $399, but when you add it, let's go ahead and see what this will be if we add that to the cart. That'll be $285, man. That's a big discount from $399. $285 for the track saw. You also have this backpack here, which I think this will break down to be like $194. Same for the high torque impact wrench. We have the hacksaw. We have this angle grinder again, and this is a 2880/20. As you see here, it doesn't say rapid stop, but it does say it there. So this does have rapid stop. This is the same one we just looked at, but it's $299 with the forged battery as a kit. So I would go to $299 if you wanted to get that angle grinder. Now the belt sander, I don't know much about, but it doesn't have the best reviews. And then we have this 2.5 gallon pack out shop vac. So there you have that. I didn't intend on talking about that, but hey, since we're here, might as well. We also have these high-speed wood spade bits, 13 piece for $18.97. Marked down from $70. I don't know if it's that much, but I know during the holidays you get those Diablos. Now here's the thing. The Diablos are really good, but they have like the screw tips. So as soon as you get them going, it will pull you in. It is so disorienting. And then also, you know how when you're drilling, you're used to drilling and letting it go forward to pull it out. Not with those. That's just going to take you all the way through the project. You have to make sure you put it in reverse for those. These will have a little more control. Okay, so I do like these, and I like that they finally come in a little set here to hold them all together. $18.97. You can use these in impact drivers as well as drills, so that's very important to note. Speaking of, well, I wanted to talk about that because we also have this Milwaukee Cobalt Step Bit Kit, and it's the 3-piece. All right, so we talked about their black oxide before. Those are like $60-something, and those are on sale too, but you don't want to get those, and you don't want to get these either. Well, maybe you do, but let's talk about it. The reason why I don't recommend these, because I recommend getting the Toolant variants from Amazon. They're $59 or $60 with 10% off, so $54 here. These have shanks that will fit drills as well as impact drivers. So these are a lot more versatile. The only thing is this goes up to 7/8 of an inch. All right, whereas the Milwaukee here, this bit right here is 7/8 and it goes up to 1 1/8 inch. But $114, they're both cobalt, made of cobalt, so they'll last long. I just recommend the Toolant if that's what you want to go. And then also, if we're looking at the shanks here, this is just for a drill. Whereas again, the Toolant can be used in a drill as well as an impact driver. So that'll just be up to you. You do get more sizes with these, and you get a little carrying case. That's a significant amount of money more, but hey, just wanted to show you both of those. Moving on over to Lowe's, I just want to cover the clearance stuff before they're gone. But you see Rakuten has popped up, so don't forget about your Rakuten. If you're new to Rakuten, use the link in the description to sign up. It's a free cashback extension. You will get a $30 bonus when you do and make your purchase of $30 at least, which if you bought this, you would get that. So you get $30 off of this, making this $49 plus an extra 1% cash back. There you go. Now we have this 6.5-inch circular saw kit. So it comes with a 4-amp-hour battery, charger, and then also this adapter to put on your battery so that you could charge multiple devices like a tablet and a phone and something else that uses USB. And you get this circular saw, $79.98. Crazy. Then also a reciprocating saw. Speaking of orbital functions, guess what? This has it. And that $200 Milwaukee does it. But this has an orbital function. The rafter hook is baloney. It's just this little hump right there. I wouldn't trust that. But it does have the orbital function. Also comes with the 4-amp-hour battery, charger, and that adapter again. Also $79. Moving on, we also have this 2-amp-hour 12-volt scale battery on sale for $20. Again, I don't normally buy batteries, but this is cheap. This is cheap for a battery, $20. And the cool thing about this, let's see if they'll show it. Yes, they do. This side where you check the battery gauge also has a USB port. So this can double as just a power bank. So you could look at it as that as a power bank for $20. And also, it'll just so happen to power 12-volt skill power tools if you have them. Moving on, we also have this 20 volts oscillating tool. They do have the 12 volt as well for also $79, but this is going to be a little more powerful. This 20 volts with a 2 amp hour battery, charger, and all these accessories and all that, and a little case, also $79. We talked about that one before. Moving on, we have this cobalt right angle drill as a BOGO. So this drill is going to be better than a lot of the other ones because of its transmission. So like the Milwaukee 12 volt, the Metabo HPT 18 volt, those don't have, even I think the Makita, they don't have two gears in the transmission, just one gear, and those are missing and very much lacking in the torque department because of it. So, and you even have all extra settings here to control the torque. So, which I don't think I've seen that in any of the other ones. I don't know exactly how this performs. I've never used it, but I do know if you're looking for a right angle drill, those are some features you want to look into. I have the Milwaukee and the Metabo HPT, and they're not that great. They're okay. They're not that great because of that, those missing features. So learn from my mistakes. This is $119, and you can get a 2 amp hour battery and a charger. Or you could just get the 2 amp hour battery. I was trying to figure out, like, what is the difference here? And I think these are the same batteries. So don't be a crazy person and just get the battery. Make sure you add the battery and the charger for $119. It's a really good deal, considering I paid like $100 just for the tools only. Goodness gracious. Moving on, we also have this Craftsman BOGO. It was $139 a few weeks ago when I talked about it. Now it's $129. The 4 amp hour battery and a charger. And this is going to be some good stuff for around the house, like just home DIY things. Nothing super crazy. They do have a mid-torque impact wrench, which is producing old school, like year or two ago, compact impact wrench numbers, like 240 foot-pounds of torque. So, don't think you're going to be doing anything crazy, but lug nuts, basic things on cars, change the tires, little things around the house, that'll work just fine. You also have an oscillating tool, angle grinder, lots of tools here. A 7¼ inch brushless circular saw, and that's the thing, a lot of these are brushless, like that impact wrench is. This circular saw is for certain. This hammer drill, also you can add that. They have a reciprocating saw, another smaller impact wrench, a rotary hammer drill, a jigsaw, a router, all types of tools, you guys, all types of tools that you can choose from on this BOGO. Very good deal there. Then I'm very reluctant to talk about this because every Cobalt hand tool I've ever had was a piece of crap and stripped my stuff. And this looks better. That was well over 15 years ago the last time I used a tool from them, and I threw it in the trash because it kept breaking and messing stuff up. But, good reviews. I'm just reluctant, but it's $59.98 for a 20-piece SAE and metric ratchet set. So there you have that as well. If you want to wait till the holidays and get something from Gear Wrench for like $80, I'll probably do that. But, you could take the gamble. Maybe Cobalt has upped their game. Then we also have this Bosch BOGO with the 8 amp hour battery and a charger and some cool tools to choose from. I know I talked about this last week, but again, just trying to let you guys know so you don't miss out. This is their very delicious Pro Factor hammer drill, one of the best drills in the segment. Well, everybody is coming out with newer stuff, but still, this is still one of the best drills in that segment. 18, 20 volt, 24 volt hammer drills. You also can choose from the Bosch Pro Factor 7¼ inch circular saw, which is $229 itself, or their very good reciprocating saw with the orbital function, nice rafter hook, modes and all of that. Or they're also very good high torque impact wrench. Now again, since everybody's come out with new ones, this is not the best on the market anymore, but it is no slouch and it'll get anything you need done. So there you have that as well for $229. Almost done. We have this DeWalt 5-inch deep cut bandsaw. It's $329, so that's not a crazy deal. And I know we've seen Milwaukee over at Home Depot on occasion for $319. You get a mid-torque impact wrench as well as the deep cut. I do love that deal, but this does come with a 5 amp hour power stack battery. So that ain't nothing to toot your nose up at. So it's a similar deal, $329 for the DeWalt with that battery. So you got that as well. Then finally over here at Acme Tools, we have a deal on Flex Stack Pack bundles. All right, so they have a promotion going on, say $50 to $120 on $199 plus orders with code Stack Savings. So let me show you what I was able to piece together and get for $257. So we have the rolling box, then we also have the 3-drawer box and the small box, and that was $257. Now, also early last week, I showed you the DeWalt bundle where you can get it was like 5 boxes for I think $350. I still kind of like that better, but the Flex system is very, very good. They have all these shocks and everything in there. I don't know about the cargo space. I think that the DeWalt, in its simplicity but still very goodness, it probably holds more. I think this is more comparable to the Milwaukee, which if you watch my video comparing all three, I'll put it up here in the upper right hand corner. I like the DeWalt better. It holds more. So anyway, that's it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. Again, if you got any value from it, please hit that like button, subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren, and I will see you guys next time.